feel like knowing you're in the wrong body? I mean, that has to be strange. And I'd imagine it's downright terrifying when you look in the mirror and you don't see you.
It's upsetting. I'm gonna make sure you pay for everything you've done.
Hey, speaking of payouts, you think my money is still hidden, or do you think someone's found it already?
It's a good question, isn't it? That's the question for the ages. Did Tex hide the money somewhere where it could be found, or did he stash it in a secure location? You'll never know. But you don't need to worry about that, because you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life.
You heard me, lady. So how are we gonna get this ball rolling?
We find Maddox.
I get that you and Franco love each other, and I celebrate that. And I know it is a deep and abiding love.
Spit it out, Hayden.
But Franco, the Franco you know is gone. The Franco at the PCPD is a stranger. How are you going to convince this stranger who owes you nothing that you're not trying to take his life from him?
I'm just gonna have to convince him that regaining the life he lost is more important.
I'm not asking for a favor. I'm offering an exchange. You give me the location of the money, and I'll let you know what happened the rest of that day that I sold you out to Helena Cassadine.
What happened was you ambushed me and tied me up and knocked me over the head when I couldn't defend myself.
But you see, Helena had an accomplice. A man showed up after you were passed out. Now I can give you his name.
One more thing.
What do you need?
Your silence. And your loyalty. Now, if I find that you have failed me on either front, you won't live long enough to regret it. I see we understand each other. That is all. Ah, there you are. Well, I can't say much for that Judas I hired. He nearly killed my prize. Fortunately, I still have you. Not only are you handsome, but your help was invaluable.
So you give me a name and I tell you where the money is.
That's the deal?
Nah, that's a hard pass.
Why? What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep all that money for yourself? Drew, I mean, come on, that's not who you are.
You're right about that. I'm gonna bring the money back to Afghanistan, have it used for humanitarian aid. Just as a small gesture after all this time. All I know for sure, Hank, is that you're never gonna get it.
You know what? No. You're not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because that money will be better spent with information that can change your life.